Hey there, Ross Quintana with Social Magnets, and thanks for tuning in. This is a tips video. I like to put under the banner of Tips from the Beard. It's a new series I'm going to be doing here. And this is actually this is the first Tips from the Beard, but it's actually part of a blog post that I wrote called From 5,000 to 100,000 Followers on Twitter, What I've Learned. And this is a follow-up post to my blog post, which was 0 to 5,000 followers, what I learned, and that was kind of my first year of kind of focusing on Twitter as a platform. And then the second year, we had even more growth as I started to learn and develop more tools. And a lot of people love Twitter. They love them some Twitter, and so do I. It's my favorite platform. And so, people, want to know, what I do and how I do it, and what are some tips to grow your social audience, and especially on Twitter. And so I'm going to dish some of that stuff out in these videos. I'm actually going to make a series of videos which are going to cover each of kind of the bullet points that maybe, it's going to be just a quick, 3 to 5 minute video, and covering the points that I go over in the blog post a little more in depth. So if you like them, you'll see links to the other ones, and then I'll probably put them together and make kind of a big summary video or something at the end. So anyway, this one's called Momentum. And this is one of the things that I learned about Twitter as I went through there, is the power of momentum. There's things you can do when you have 1,000 followers that you can't do when you have 100. And there's things that you can do at 5,000 that you can't do at 1,000, and at 50,000 that's not the same when you have 5,000. So depending on where you're at as far as your audience growth, you will start to create momentum if you're doing things right. And that momentum becomes powerful because, right now I can, probably get 300 to 500 followers organically a day, new followers, if I don't do anything with my account. That's just the momentum that's been built up as I've been developing the account. And those followers are targeted people who are reaching out to me. I'm not reaching out to them. They want my content. They want to be part of the feed, and they want to get that information. And you want to get to that point, and you also have to manage your momentum once you do build it so that it continues to grow. And those are the two sides kind of momentum. There's the organic, which is kind of a result of what you've done in the past, and then there's the active, where you're actively going out and networking, you're actively going out and following targeted people who you want to reach out to and get on their radar, and you want to be on their radar, so that they potentially might follow you and get exposed to your content, and maybe it would line up with them and match with them. So that's one of the big tips that I would say, is you have to have a mindset of momentum, and that means to get that momentum requires consistency. So if you're constantly taking small actions and creating good habits, then what's going to happen as a result is you're going to create some momentum. And then you're going to see the benefits, where you can go out there and really leverage what's happening organically along with your active networking, and you'll watch your audience grow. And if you're smart and you do it right and you're strategic, you're going to grow a targeted audience that is going to love what you're doing. They're going to convert if you're selling something, and they're going to share your content and engage with you, and you're going to get to meet the most awesome people. All that can happen when you focus on creating momentum. So that's it for this short video. The next one's going to be about Twitter chats and the power of Twitter chats and what I've learned this year from starting to do Twitter chats. So you can check the link below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our videos so you can get the stuff coming out. There's a whole bunch of new stuff that I'm going to be doing as I develop our YouTube channel more. And check out the blog post. The link will be below, and read it, and give me your comments. Love to hear your thoughts, and feel free to share it. And until next time, I will say see you later.